What is up, YouTube? It's your boy JBT. In today's video, I'm coming at you guys with the top 2 most unstoppable, most broken, most toxic center builds in NBA2K21 current gen. Now guys, I know a lot of people like to play as an inside center, and a lot of people like to have a more well-rounded center that can do everything. And in this video, I got a build for anybody's playstyle. I got one center that can do everything, and I got one center that could dominate in the post, grab boards, play make, the whole thing. But anyways guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that sub button and turn on post notifications, because 96% of people who are watching the video are not subbed, and I want to get that number up. Also guys, make sure to drop a like on the video. Let's aim for 100 likes. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so this first build is the inside center build, and honestly, the way I made this build, I really feel like this is the most dominant center build in the entire game. So it's the pure blue pie chart, and I like to go well-rounded. You could go pure speed, but then to me, even when you bring the weight up, you're just sacrificing too much strength. And if you go well-rounded over here, you're only losing on 4 speed. You get a way higher strength, and it's just more balanced overall. So that's what I went with. All right, guys. So what you're gonna want to do for the attributes is you're gonna want to go with an 88 close shot. By not maxing this out, you're gonna be saving 7 attribute points, which is gonna get us way more badges later on during this build. So yeah, then you're gonna want to go 95 and 95. So you're gonna have 95 stand dunk, 95 post hook. This is going to give us 30 finishing badges, the most finishing badges you could have. And trust me, you don't need driving layup or driving dunk on this build. Now, you're not going to want to touch your shooting. You're not going to be able to shoot on this build. But that's fine, because this is an inside center build. And this is for people who want to make a build that can't necessarily shoot, but they can literally dominate in every other area. What we're going to want to do now is max pass accuracy and post moves, which is going to give us 19 playmaking badges, which is insane for a center. And then what you're going to want to do is max literally every single thing on your defense. Max your steal, max your block, and max all of your rebounding. Now look, you guys can see our badge count is 30 finishing, 19 playmaking, and 14 defensive. Let me do some math real quick. That is a total of 64 badges. 64 badges is insane. Like, you literally can get any finishing badge you want. 19 playmaking is like an overkill, but still, like, you're gonna be able to get any playmaking badge you want. And then 14 defensive is really good. Once you increase your height, you're gonna get even more rebounding. So you're gonna be able to rebound really well. You're gonna be able to dominate in the post. Now for your body type, I think the best 2 options are either built or burly. I would probably go burly, but built's a good option too. But for centers, I just prefer going burly, but it's all preference. Now for the height, I would recommend going 7'3". The things that drop are shooting, which you're not going to be able to shoot anyway. Your driving layup and driving dunk, which we're not going to do anyway because we didn't upgrade. And then ball handle is going to be bad anyway. Pass accuracy goes down a bit. And then basically everything else that goes down is our speed and our lateral quickness. This build isn't the fastest build in the world. Your hedge defense isn't going to be amazing, but this is more of a 2s build, right? And you're not going to let other teams touch the ball with this build. You can set screens with this build. You can rebound with this build. You can dominate in the post. This is one of those dominant builds in the game, so I would highly recommend making it. Now for the weight, I would bring it up until you get 95 strength. Your speed is going to be so low anyway. You might as well get that 95 strength. And a lot of centers, they go minimum weight, so you're going to be able to back them down like crazy and get buckets on them. For the wingspan, we can't shoot. We want our rebound to go up. This is obvious to me. You want to max your wingspan. Now for your takeover, we have 2 options, post scoring and rim protecting. I'd recommend post scoring takeover so you could take over the game. Rim protecting takeover is okay, but I feel like post scoring takeover is just a way better option, especially considering how broken post hooks are in this game. And as you can see, y'all, we have built a paint beast, alright? A paint beast, man. I know, it's not a rare build or anything. It's nothing, you know, it's not like a cool build name at all. But if you're just trying to make a really good build, if that's what you care about, then this is a build I would highly recommend making, because it's good, man. 30 finishing, 14 defensive, 19 playmaking. It's just insane badge count. You have insane attributes, so definitely considering making this build. Now let's move on to how to make the most well-rounded big man build in the game. Alright guys, so for this next center build, this build could literally do everything. The badges we get on this build are absolutely crazy. My chart we're going to want to choose for this build is the half green, half blue pie chart. This pie chart, you're going to see the badges we get are insane. So profile, I recommend going pure speed, alright? Pure speed is going to make this build way faster than if you choose any other one of these physical profiles. And that's the most important thing in 2K. So I recommend going pure speed. Now for your close shot, you're going to want to put that at a 93 close shot. You're going to want to go with a 61 driving layup. You're going to want to go with a 58 driving dunk and a 60 standing dunk. And then for your post hook, you're going to want to max that out. You're going to want to put it at 85. This is going to give us 23 shooting badges. That's a really solid amount. Now for your mid and three, obviously we're intending to be able to shoot on this build, so we're going to want to max it out. We're going to put our free throw at 84, and we're going to want to max out our post fade to 93. Now for pass accuracy, you're going to want to put that at 66. You're going to want to go with a 39 ball handle, and you're going to want to go with a 85 post moves. This is going to give us, guys, 17 playmaking badges. Now, obviously, the defense on this build is lacking, all right? If you want a build that can finish really well and play defense, I'd recommend going with the other build. I would highly recommend going with defensive rebound and offensive rebound, because we're trying to play center out here. If you have a 76 defensive rebound, you will definitely be able to hold your own. You're not necessarily going to be able to grab the most offensive rebounds, but this build is so dominant offensively. It's literally so toxic and broken if you know what you're doing. I would go compact for the body type, but that's just my preference. You could really do whatever you want. Now for the height, honestly, I'd recommend dropping this by 1 inch. The reason I would drop it by 1 inch is because you want to get a little more speed. You want to get a little more shooting. 72.3 is kind of low. If you're going to be able to shoot on this build, then you got to try to get that up by a bit. I would go minimum weight to get that speed up, which gives us a 71 speed. And then I would drop the wingspan by about 4. This would give us a 77 mid, so you're definitely able to shoot mids consistently. And a 74.3. At 99, that would be a 78.3. If you have shooting boost and your teammate has 4 general and dimer, you can shoot consistently with this build. You have playmaking badges. You'll be able to finish in the paint. And this build just gets so many badges. For a takeover, I would definitely go sharpshooting takeover. This will help you shoot a lot. And with 27 shooting badges, it's going to be crazy. As you can see, y'all, we have built the back to the basket big. And this fools people a lot because this build can go back to the basket, but it's really well rounded. It's not just able to go back to the basket. It can shoot, it can play make, it can finish, it can do a lot of stuff. So guys, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I showed you guys the 2 most toxic, broken center builds in the game. Hopefully you guys find one of them good and you choose one of them and you dominate in the park with them. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, go check out some of my other rare build videos. Those videos are insane. But until next time, it's been your boy JBT, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
I don't know who I could trust in. Lately I stress all the time, bring the bucks in. And they be on my phone, no discussions. Shorty, why you let me alone without nothing? I don't know who I could trust in. Lately I stress all the time, bring the bucks in.